G'day and welcome to an exciting show today. We're actually sitting inside the Volvo Autonomous Solutions testing facility, which is just outside of Gothenburg. It's called AstaZero. And today I'm sitting together with Björn Gröndahl, who's going to be taking us through everything to do with this beautiful bit of machinery behind us.
Volvo Autonomous Solutions was created like 5 years ago, and the purpose was really to take autonomy into a commercialized product, from going from a prototype to a commercial product. And that is where we are right now. We are providing our customers with the product that we call Autonomy Earth, which is autonomous haulage, but not, and this we're providing not by selling the products or the trucks themselves, but we're actually providing the whole transport solution for the customers. What we do with Autonomy Earth, that we call the transport as a service business model, is really that we package everything around it. So the customers are normally used to procuring the equipment or to let someone else run the equipment for them. But we provide a service where we say that we will install, commission the whole solution on site, and then we will take care of the material transport from point A to point B for that customer. And we can even operate the site if the customer would like to do that. We are, to my knowledge, the only ones in the industry that provides transport as a service to our customers. And I think that's really a strength, because it makes it easier to actually, you buy per ton today and you will buy per ton tomorrow. You don't have to buy a lot of expensive technology and figure out how to implement it. We will be with you along that journey.
Who have you got as active clients at the moment?
Well, right now what we have communicated is Brønnøy Kalk, a Norwegian limestone quarry that we're running operations. We've been running since 2023. We hold about, I think it's close to 2 million tons now. And the other project that we've communicated about is Boliden's Garpenberg mine, where we're running a dam reinforcement project for Boliden. Then I think one of the strengths that we have is that we have a fully integrated solution. We have something that's called a full stack solution, and that's a buzzword, but behind the buzzword is really that, you have a truck that we develop and we manufacture, and we integrate that completely with our virtual driver.
If we move kind of down the truck, for me, this looks like any other normal haulage truck in a mining scenario. What's the difference on the back end once we take the autonomous out?
Well, basically there is no difference. As hard as it is, you want to take as much proven technology that you can into a mine site to make sure that you reach the right productivity. So what we have here is it's a standard trailer. What we have done is, of course, add on a few autonomy components. We also integrated and worked with the trailer supplier to integrate the wiring harness or the cables to make sure they're protected and things like that. But other than that, it's it's standard.
How does a driverless truck function?
Yeah, well, it's a very good question. But so what we have here is the FH13 Volvo truck. It's a on-road truck that's adapted for the mining and conditions. So it might look like a regular road truck, but it's really built for these kind of environments, and a much more tougher chassis than what you would have on a regular truck. Mm-hmm. And then we bring the autonomy into it. So we add on, there's computers, there's sensors to it, and you can see some of the sensors here on the mustache, as we call it, the sensor rig. And that's what you see. Then behind it, there's a lot of software going into it to actually create that virtual driver that can do all these tasks that a human driver can do. So there's a lot of things going into it. And then on top of that, you need to make sure that the site has connectivity, there's safety infrastructure. So there's a number of things that you need to put in place to make these trucks actually work in a productive and safe way. So you have the LiDAR here, which is a laser scanner. It's scanning the environment in 3D. And that, together with the other sensors, creates kind of a picture of the surrounding, which makes the virtual driver know where it is at all points in time. So, and then you have radars as well onto the system, and you have cameras as well. And the cameras enables us to actually do teleoperations as well off the truck, so that you can more or less get the same kind of 360 view that you would get if you would sit inside a cab, and we can control it as well. And on the top here you have a lot of the connectivity as well, which the trucks needs to be able to communicate with the side control system. And here you have lights that shows at all points in time what state the truck is actually in. So if it's in autonomous mode, or if it's in manual mode, or if there's some need of need of assistance and so on. We've seen in our project, for example, in Brønnøykalk in Norway, what we've seen is that there's a number of benefits that you draw from it. I mean, the obvious thing is that you remove the driver from the cab, and that's of course both productivity and safety. But by also not having people in the cab, you don't have to take shifts into account. You don't have to take breaks into account, or anything else kind of disturbances that comes from having a person in the cab.
What do you think is the development in this industry over the next 5 to 10 years?
I think autonomy is here to stay. I mean, considering all the values that it brings, it's just a question of maturity and scaling for autonomy, and it will be pretty much everywhere, I think, in mining, because it brings so much value.